Good morning, my name is Ramon Leon. I'm the weed science specialist at the West Florida Research and Education Center in Jay, Florida. And today I want to talk about some of the things we have to keep in mind for weed management in row crops here in the Panhandle. The one thing that we have as a priority is try to prevent the establishment of herbicide-resistant weeds in our fields. That's one of the things that have caused some of the most serious problems in the Southeast. The one thing to keep in mind is that we have to be very aggressive monitoring establishment of some of these weeds, for example, Palmer amaranth, that have been confirmed resistant in many states. And the one thing that we have to do is to make sure that when we have scapes, when we spread our herbicide, we will go back and look for survivors. One of the things that we have done for a long time is assume that a lot of our herbicide applications are very effective, but sometimes minor escapes that in the past we didn't put much attention to it could be the main source for new seeds that will definitely cause serious problems for the years to come. One of the things that is critical is, for example, when we spray glyphosate, Roundup, we spray it at the right height. So we need to make sure that we're spraying those weeds before they reach 4 inches in height. If we spray them after that height, then we might have a lot of escapes. Another component that is not new in our weed management, but we have not used as intensively as in the past, is the use of pre-emergent herbicides. Having residual control early in the growing season will help us to take a more aggressive approach to eliminate some of those potentially resistant plants since they are just emerging. Another factor that we have to keep in mind is some of the chemistry or chemicals that are available for example, cotton, and in our system, some of those pre-emergent herbicides, they need to be incorporated into the soil to have or to show really good results. The other aspect that we have to take advantage is the use of our crop rotation. Even though most of our growers operate under a cotton peanut rotation, we can take advantage of other crops, for example, corn, which is a very competitive crop, very tall, forms a very dense canopy, and also has some chemistry that you can use, for example, atrazine, that will help us to really eliminate some of the glyphosate resistant or ALS resistant weeds in our fields. Another crop that we can keep in mind is, for example, Bahia grass, some of the grass weeds or grass crops, because we can use a whole set of new mode of actions or other mode of actions in those systems, and then we can really get much better control and a higher chance for reducing those weed populations over time. Finally, we need to emphasize the fact that if we identify those escapes early during the growing season and we take action, we anticipate those escapes and be prepared to go and control those plants before they produce seed, you not only are reducing the chances for yield reductions, but also you're making sure that you can decrease weed populations over time, and in the long run you might have fewer weed problems in your farm, and also you might have to incur in a lower weed management cost. Thank you.